the Experience podcast. It's just me this week. I know we've been doing a bunch of these, but again, I've been kind of, this is like spring, summer. Sorry, I'm just on my headset. I've legitimately been busy, and so yeah, that's why we're doing these. And I do have a trip coming up. Maybe you'll hear about that. I mean, not next week, but after this series, you'll be able to hear about that. So look forward to that. Maybe I can't guarantee anything, but we're trying to schedule something with that. And then yeah. So today we're going to be doing a commentary. It's episode number 68. I'm just pulling it up here. Yeah, number 68. It's called Roommate Antics. I believe I think it's not her first. It might be her second. I don't know exactly what episode, but it's one of Ainsley's. One of her first episodes, I'll say. So she joins. Again, she's welcome to come back on whenever she wants. It's just, Anyway, and then Elizabeth's on there. Obviously, I'm on there. And then Matt. It might be Matt's first episode, actually. Matt, who is who's a friend of mine from college. So, yeah, well, they're all friends of mine, I guess. So yeah, so they're on the episode. It's kind of a nice little. Well, I don't know. I don't remember exactly what we went over in the episode, so I can't speak to that. Let me just make sure it's at 0. Yep, it's about 45 minutes. It looks like so. That's perfect. We'll do about 15 minutes each episode. And yeah, Roommate Antics. Again, I have not heard this since we recorded it in. I guess November or maybe October of 2019. So why don't we get into it? So here we go. I have not seen it either.
We are 100% watching the whole movie right now.
We can't.
He doesn't know it yet. We are.
Daniel may not know, but surprise, we're watching the whole movie. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking.
You had no choice in the matter.
Actually, we're just going to go ahead and probably just go
How are you
ahead.
going to attach it, though?
Well, if
I'm going to loosen this and
watch
slip it
it
aside.
today,
Oh.
yeah, we would just make it. But I was planning on watching it.
We would have to make the ramen and bak
rehearsal.
choy here. Because then
We
we
gotta
don't
watch
have time to
Trumpets
go to
after
Village.
rehearsal. Do we have to watch the Trumpet if I just watched it?
You don't have to.
No,
I mean,
just.
I watched it like a week or two ago.
Oh, then you're fine.
Yeah,
They just want all of them to be clean.
Well, they should
I
have done
definitely need to
earlier.
watch mine. I don't
Most
know.
of them. So we've had them for 4 years now, 5 years.
And then don't think we've done it.
They've never.
We've never done a
full
Like,
section.
how
clean.
intensive this cleaning is it?
Tanner did.
It's just like a normal one, though, right?
I did the cleaning. Basically, all we did was just like dip it in soapy water bucket and
stand there.
then dip everything else in soapy water bucket.
Okay, so I've already done that.
Should I bring my
so.
own snake if I can?
I mean, you could bring your own snake. But they
should
have
stuff.
snakes too. Like they had snakes,
Oh, they have
and they
snakes.
had they had everything, and they had slide grease and valve oil, and they had the petroleum valve oil because they don't want us to use the synthetic.
Snacks.
Pausing here. I am remembering that that was the thing. We all the four of us on the episode played trumpet, and the college that we went to, Georgia Tech, provided everyone in the trumpet section, and I think at least all the brass. I don't remember about the women's or not. But they provided us with instruments. So they gave us a trumpet. That way we all sounded the same, right? All the trumpets sound the same because they're all literally the same trumpet, right? And I forgot that like once a season they would do like a cleaning where we had to like bring in our instrument and they would like do this like deep bath cleaning or whatever. And I guess Ainsley was freaking out about it. This is kind of again, just as we do all these episodes, it's kind of coming back to me. I don't remember. But okay, let's. Sorry. There could be, you know what? I'm just also going to warn you. There could be like thunderstorms going on. I don't think it'll get caught up on the mic, but if the mic does pick it up, I apologize. So yeah, I don't know. There's stuff going on outside. Anyway, let's get back into it.
For your trumpet, not for you.
Yeah, trumpet snacks.
Question mark.
Yeah.
You mean the
I once
velvet?
got corn stuck in my trumpet.
Of course you.
There was turf in my in my trumpet.
But I didn't put it there.
Big ol' yike.
Okay.
I gotta see what kind of cultures I've been growing in there.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Mm,
If it were that bad, then you would have been sick.
Should probably be sick.
that's true.
If what was that bad?
Huh?
If there was like a bunch of cultures.
Oh,
growing in.
culture. I
I'm
thought you
just-
were talking about the
Gross.
that's
I
what we
thought it
don't
was
breathe
green on the
in, right?
inside.
Yeah, no. Did you see the photo I took of mine? It was disgusting. That's really cool.
That's big. Is that how big it's gonna be?
No, this was just for her.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like,
I'm special.
I was like, that
No,
is-
I'll show y'all what the actual ones will look like in a
Massive.
minute. No, this
You
one's
get
just for
another one for
Ainsley.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
this might be the last one. Let me get another one. Depending
What's the
on how
last one?
Elizabeth-
I'm probably not gonna have time to do
Yeah,
it.
depending on what she wants to do, or someone else will do it.
Yeah, I mean someone else could make the hyperpins. Are you heating? It's not.
All right,
working.
we'll go to the theme. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
Wait, we started?
Uh huh.
I'm Ainsley. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Matt.
Oh boy. Okay.
Was ready for
We started like 2.5 minutes ago.
Oh wait, so all that stuff about the trumpets was in there?
Yeah, that's all in there.
I
People
don't know
need
how
to know.
nasty our trumpets are.
You need to know.
People need to know the ins and outs, literally.
We can make a biology course on that, dude.
Elizabeth is back.
I am back.
Since a few
Better
months
than
ago.
ever.
Ainsley's on for like the third time in 4 weeks.
I don't understand that either.
Well, you caught the bug.
Pausing here. I forgot. Yeah, I guess Ainsley had been on it this time. And yeah, was it really? Is that Elizabeth's second episode? It's I don't know. I guess it's shocking to me now because I feel like I have her on all the time now. And you know what? To be fair, I didn't have her on then. She was very busy, but also like I saw her all the time when we were in college. Obviously, right? I saw her literally several days a week. You know, marching band, or even when in the spring semester. No, because we still did like other bands. Yeah, we saw each other like several times a week for 4 years while we were at school, while we had overlap at school. Well, there was overlap between us because she's a year younger than I am. Although she's really not. She's a year in school younger, but she's like 9 months younger. Not even a year, because she's. I mean, I guess it's basically, you get the point. Anyway, and then Ainsley, I don't know what the deal with her. I guess she just loved coming out. She does love coming out. She loves to talk. I think she'll admit that. And I think she genuinely had a good time. I hope she comes back on. But okay, let's get back into it.
You enjoyed coming on. That's what
I want to make my own
This is
podcast.
hot
Oh,
glue
she's
gun
doing a
going in.
spin-off.
I really want to make my own.
Go ahead.
I don't have the materials.
A
You
microphone?
could just rent the microphone from the library all the time.
You can also take it from
No,
me.
you gotta return it within 24 hours.
I mean, you can just rent it again.
That's
you have
a lot of
unlimited renting?
responsibility. And this is Matt, has never been on.
Yay! Hi.
How are you enjoying your time?
It's,
Really didn't even
it's
know you
pretty
were.
good, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. This was a bit impromptu because we have an event to get to later that Elizabeth is very excited about.
I am super excited. Y'all, I brought Oregon Trail Hunt for food.
What are we doing exactly? It's games?
I think it's just
Yeah.
games.
Just give me-
I heard that there would be cookies.
Yeah, they're making those
He
like.
said cookies, cupcakes.
Are they like-
yeah,
I like
the-
the Pillsbury. I've been looking for those all season.
So you
I
want-
have
oh, yeah,
not
Matt,
been able to
Matt,
find
They're
them.
making a couple hundred or something.
If you want a
Oh
cookie,
my
you can have a cookie. They're very buttery. We also have animal crackers here.
Wait,
for
did we
good-
open the animal crackers yet?
I mean, you can.
He
I
said
mean,
he would
butter cookies
prefer
in
if we just ate the butter cookies
Okay,
first.
I'll
Though.
eat
Did
the
you?
butter cookies then.
Yeah, he was like,
that's because we've had these since the
Wait,
beginning of the
you
semester.
erased it.
Erase what?
Wasn't animal crackers up there?
No, it's at the
Oh,
bottom.
it's the bottom.
correct.
Right there.
Ayo, Matt.
How is this man's never eaten ramen yet?
Actually, I ate a couple, so that's now 44. We'll fix that later. Yeah, it's always like that's an option, or he just doesn't eat.
Oh, okay.
So we're just working on the cookies. So that way we get ready for the cookies for later tonight.
Yep, let's practice.
More cookies.
Okay.
More cookies.
Now that we all have cookies in our mouth while we're recording,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we should have thought this through.
Mm.
Just listen to it.
I'll just wait.
ASMR.
We already did an ASMR episode.
Should we get real close to the microphone for this?
Let me just like crumple this.
Oh man.
ASMR, y'all.
Okay. Well,
Pausing here while my past self eats cookies. Let me know if you you guys want to hear a full on. I mean, we did an ASMR episode. It was kind of a. I don't know. It was kind of a. 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 You know what? Maybe that'll be the next one we do a commentary. I don't even remember it. I remember it was kind of like, you know, it wasn't a full ASMR. Should we do like a full ASMR episode with people? What people want that? I'm trying to find which one the ASMR episode was. Oh, number 5. Maybe we'll do that. Well, you know what? If I remember, which I won't. After we do this commentary series, maybe we'll do the ASMR episode, number 5. I remember some of those earlier ones are kind of, you know, kind of wonky. So, okay, let's get back into it.
What are your thoughts on the cookie?
Moving on.
Cookie talk?
Yeah, really. Oh, Blake left his box here. Good admission.
Did it have stuff in it?
Uh-huh.
He didn't take the stuff with him?
I know, I was
We
going to
eventually
display
came
it
back
to them,
together.
but I don't know if we want to go through it again.
Well, we've already done that. We've already done a reveal on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can get right into the game, or we can talk about something else.
The game.
What's the
Mhm.
game?
What is
The
it?
same game?
The game is called Questions or Answers.
Oh, it's the same game.
Okay.
With new questions, don't worry. Who wants to go first?
I
Sounds
mean,
like
you have to explain it to me first, so.
the game is questions or
Pretty
answers. It's
self-explanatory.
pretty much that's the game.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
You answer the questions. They're pretty much this or that types of questions, yes or no.
Alright, sure.
Okay. Let's do
What's up?
recording again, man.
Again? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pausing here. First of all, I think that was Baron in the background. You gotta love my stalling. My as I'm definitely eating a cookie there. I'm trying to remember what this cookie thing was. I think it was. Obviously it was like a party we were going to. Was it like everyone was making cookies? I do not remember this cookie party, or this party that had cookies. I don't know if it was like a cookie specific party or something. We were talking about it like obviously we have cookies for the party, and it's like I don't remember what this was. But okay. Anyway, back into it. We're gonna do like another 10 minutes or so, and then we're gonna wrap up here, and then we're gonna get into. This will be like it'll be a typical 3-parter. So okay.
We're just banging them out.
Vote.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
All right, Elizabeth's going first. Okay, this should be about 25 for each of you. Okay.
Wait, are they all new?
No, some of them are kind
That's
Are rocking chairs bad for your back?
I'm gonna go with no.
Is Tanner attractive?
That's weird. I do not find. I guess he is conventionally attractive, but I'm not attracted to Tanner.
That's an answer.
What?
He's,
He's good. I was like, me? No.
he's conventionally
Annabelle,
attractive.
yes.
Like if you ask
If I
10
ask
people.
Annabelle, she'd say yes.
If you ask, are you sure? If you ask 10
Am
people.
I sure? I
never
hope her answer would be
You've
yes.
never asked her that question. So if you ask 10 people, you would say more than half would say yes.
Yeah. I think so.
Ainsley was a little more skeptical on that.
I nodded my head.
I would say yeah.
See, that says yes definitively.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's an attractive guy, you know?
Right?
Okay. Trash or garbage?
Probably trash.
Okay. Everyone says trash. Interesting. Target or Walmart?
Target.
Really? Okay. White or black? Careful.
Pausing here before the white or black question. Fun fact about Target. So I visited. Wait, when was this? Was it when I visited her? Yeah, I think it was when I visited her, where she lives, and we went to Target for some reason. Was it then? Was it then? Or was it in Atlanta? Okay, well, at some point, Elizabeth and I, not in the last couple of years, but the 2 to 4 years prior to that, we went to Target. And I don't know what we were doing. I think we were just goofing off. And some woman came up to us and was like, "Oh, can I get a picture of you two? I want to send this to my son as like, cute cheap dates." And like because I think she genuinely thought Elizabeth and I were on like a cheap date at Target. We were just I don't know we were like we might have been on like the furniture aisle or something. I think we were trying out chairs or something. We were like, sure, you can take a picture of us. It's like such a weird like. She's gonna send a picture of she's gonna show a picture to her son of two random people in Target and say, see, look, you can have it. First of all, I don't know what you would do as a date on Target. I mean, I don't know what kind of date that would be. It's such a weird date. But Elizabeth and I bring it up anytime Target comes up. Now we bring it up, and it's just it was such a weird, such a weird thing that she just came up to us and was like, hey, can I get a picture for my son for his dates or something? I don't know. I guess this guy was struggling. You know, maybe we could have talked to him separately instead of like just through a picture or whatever. But okay, let's get back into it.
What? White and black cookie?
No,
Black and white
white
cookie?
or black.
The cookie?
White or black. There's no
I
context
prefer
in
my
this
tea
question.
black.
Okay. We'll see how many people understand that. Let's do the next one. First or second?
Second.
Okay, everyone.
Sorry, pausing again. I prefer my tea black. For anyone who doesn't know, I mean, come on, it's an airplane reference. If anyone, hold on, they're actually making. This is not even related, but I guess it kind of is. They're making a new Naked Gun movie. When is that coming out? Hold on. The Naked Gun. Oh, August 1st. Okay. Darn, I think I am busy that weekend. Oh, I am. Maybe I can go Thursday night. Ooh, I'm kind of interested in what they're gonna do with with the Naked Gun, the new Naked Gun. But okay, back in.
What else says first? Where's the problem, Ainsley? Solid lines or dashed lines?
Solid lines.
Are fire drills fun?
Are what fun?
Fire drills fun.
No.
Okay, I tried.
What? Why?
Yeah, why do you hate fire drills?
Fire drills are usually pretty inconvenient.
Analog or digital?
Analog or digital what?
Easy. The point of this game, there's no context.
Calipers?
You can decide whether there's context, or you can answer completely randomly. Ainsley gets it.
It's a positive. Yes.
She's just yeah, she's nodding. Thank you
Who's
for
nodding?
nodding.
Here you
She's
go.
just sitting there judging your answers, though. That's the issue here.
Thank you.
Okay, Sydney or Cindy?
Sydney.
Is fast food not quite fast enough?
Zaxby's is too slow.
Really? I had that issue. I went to Zaxby's like a month ago.
Okay, both of the Zaxby's near campus are way too slow. I thought that the new one by Blaze would be faster. No, it's still slow.
Never been to one.
Never been to a fast food restaurant. Matt Lou right here on record. Okay, vertical stripes or horizontal stripes?
Horizontal.
Matt didn't want to have to throw away all his horizontal stripes. Biology's good for the economy.
Probably.
All right, there we go. She gets it. Does it really take a village?
Yes and no.
Pop rock or rock pop?
Pop rock.
Who was it? Was it Ryan or someone? Someone argued me that. Like, well, rock pop would be this. I'm like, rock pop is something I made
it
up.
was Ryan.
It was Ryan. I was like, rock pop is something I literally made up. So, virus or bacteria?
Bacteria.
Okay, like 10 more. Circle or rectangle?
Circle.
Left shift key or right shift key?
Right.
Really?
It's a weird one.
Yeah,
I
most
think,
people
wait.
say left.
That's why I was like pretending to
Wait,
type.
let me get my keyboard out.
Yeah, go ahead and get your keyboard out.
Actually thinking about it, if it's ever anything with playing games, it'd be left shift, but if it's actually typing, it'd be right shift.
It's always left for me.
So I
Easy
switch
is
between-
typing. I mean, now you're thinking about it, so...
But now I'm thinking about
I
it.
didn't know there was a right shift.
Yeah, well, that sounds like you.
Now you know.
I'm just unaware.
Honestly, it depends on if I'm typing one-handed or not.
Why would you
Okay,
check
typing
one-handed?
one-handed?
Because
Where
sometimes,
the
I
heck's
don't know,
missing?
sometimes I'm lazy and I have half of my hand, like my body in a blanket, so I come out of the blanket with one arm, and then you shift according to which letter you need that's closer.
Okay. What if you have two hands?
Pausing here. A very detailed explanation of how Elizabeth operates, and I don't know. I got it. I got it very. I can easily picture that. I've probably seen her do that before. Like she's someone who's, and maybe I shouldn't talk about her, but she's definitely someone who's got a blanket on her when she's at home. You know, she's kind of one of those. She's kind of one of those people, but it's fine. Nothing wrong with it. I just like I can easily picture that. I've probably seen her do it. Okay, a few more minutes, then we'll probably head out.
Left shift key.
Okay. So you said right. Didn't you?
I said right, but then I realized it's actually left.
You realize that was wrong. Is the world flat?
No.
I have to ask that. Forward slash or backslash?
Backslash.
Okay. Have you ever broken your phone charger?
No.
Ainsley is shocked.
I broke like 3 in the past week.
I was gonna say the last week. I was about to say month, but
No, literally the last week. Broke 2 yesterday.
How do you break 3 in a week?
If you make a podcast, you could just do it all about all of your misadventures.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you use straws?
Not usually.
Okay. Likes turtles. If you walk by someone you know, do you say hi?
Yes.
Yeah,
I try
love
to.
them.
Unless I don't see
She
them.
waved hi to me today.
I do wave hi if I see you. It's just an issue. Jack or Jill?
Jill?
What do you say like that?
Why do I have to... I don't know.
That's the whole point of the game.
Do I have to justify myself?
Does
You
the
don't
game
have
have a
to.
name?
It's called questions or answers.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Ainsley.
You heard me
There's
say
like
that
the
multiple
subtitle. I thought the
times.
game was like the game.
No, it's called
Oh, I
questions
lost the game.
or
Oh.
answers.
Sorry.
Is the answer to this question no?
Yes.
Okay. Stop sign or yield sign?
Aren't they all yield signs, really?
All right, we're gonna end it there.
FBI open up.
Pulling a Rachel. Okay. Who doesn't consider any of them any signs? They're all green lights to her. Okay, Matt, are you ready? You got like 25.
Yeah, sure.
Can you handle this? So some of these get new. Actually, does it start new now?
All right, we're gonna pause there because that's kind of a good stopping point. We'll come back with Matt's questions or answers. So yeah, this is wow, that was like a bus. I just like I'm remembering Matt and Ainsley, and they were very young then. You know, obviously they've matured since, but it's always kind of interesting going back and listening to your friends from a long time ago. Like, what's great about these podcasts is like, barring some catastrophe, I suppose, they'll always exist. They're right. They're like digital time capsules, right? Where you can go back and you can go, what was Ainsley like, at the time that I'm recording this, 6 years ago, right? Excuse me. Wow. So yeah, like what was Ainsley like way back in the day? And it's kind of like, how was Matt? When he was a freshman in college. That's what they were. They were little freshmen, little baby freshmen. And now obviously they're big adults, probably doing important things in the world, like not coming on my show, right? So, yeah. So, thank you for listening. Come back for next week. We'll do part 2. You'll get to hear what Matt's responses are. I mean, if you've already listened to this episode, then you know, right? I don't remember anything, but maybe you do. Maybe you listened to it recently. And then we'll do part 3 the following week, and then again, we're supposed to record in a few days from now, but I can't promise anything, obviously. But hopefully, we'll have an episode that we can talk about some stuff. So, thank you for listening. Have a good one.